Stream. Arrange the windows. Maximize the game, and we're off. What is it? Futurama, Dr. Farnsworth. We're back in business. Oh, right, I forgot to go on to Do Not Disturb on... what is this platform? Discord. Discord, much like, what happened yesterday.
See, if people came around to Spy Kids 3 and are already in love with Speed Racer, then what you said wasn't an insult. If it looks
Right.
like Spy Kids 3...
I didn't even necessarily mean... I was just confused. Like, because... I mean, yeah, I was just confused. I was like, this looks like really, this looks like really cheap 2000 CGI to me. Why is everyone saying this is like, it's, you know, this is like Kubrick?
That's too funny.
Yeah. Does he call it the Mach 5? Hello, everyone joining. There was, I hate to get semi-serious immediately starting out here, but I was kind of rattled by that whole thing yesterday because I didn't expect it, and it really got me thinking. I know that sounds really stupid, but like, I mean, so I go on Twitter expecting to get clowned on. Like, that's fun to me. That, you know, I go on there, I expect to say stupid stuff and have people be like, David, you are an idiot, and, you know, I dance around and act like an idiot, and everyone throws tomatoes, and we all have fun. Thanks for speaking out about Speed Racer. So, yeah, for the uninformed, who are joining here, do we actually have people in here? I can never tell with Twitch number, like, Twitch is always delayed on this stuff. Oh, and my windows are in the wrong order now. Anyway, so, oh my gosh, sorry, I'm trying to get my windows in the right order so I can see chat. Anyway, so I expect that, and I also expect, you know, random strangers are going to hate me for things like that. That is part of what comes with the job. And there are a lot of really good things that come with this job, so, like, do not feel sorry for me in any way. This is like having to deal with the threat of saying something stupid on social media and having people mad at you is a small price to pay. But all that being said, I was really thinking, and it was like, man, if you are like a random person, or you're like a fan of mine, and you go and you like see that, I don't think anyone's gonna come away from all of that being like, man, the Speed Racer fans seem so cool, I want to check that out for myself. You know what I mean? Like, and this is, I'm not like talking from a high horse here or anything. Like, we have all dunked on people and just been, you know, been nasty people on social media. But there were some nasty things people were saying to me. Because I'd made a joke about a thing they liked. And for me, I'm generally pretty accepting and patient about that stuff, but there is definitely a universe where I would be like, fuck this movie, fuck everybody who likes this movie, I never want to see it again because of all that. And it just got me thinking about how, like, being a shitty person online has consequences, and they're not to you, and they're not to me, they're to the things you love. You know what I mean? Like, if you love Speed Racer, the movie, or a video game or something like that, whether you know it or not, you're an ambassador for that thing. And if you just immediately dunk on people and when they say something you don't like about a thing that you love, that's hurting that thing. And I guess I bring this up I bring it up like as a creator, because I make stuff. And I don't speak for all creators, but I know that I would rather have somebody never hear of me or never hear of the things I made than have them introduced to my stuff like that. So what I'm saying, with long and meandering, is that if you hear this and you love stuff I've made, please don't be like that. If don't go out and find people who you make jokes about Dusk or Iron Lung or something of mine that you love, and take that as an opportunity to attack them, attack the things they made, and tear them down, because that is not going to hurt you, but it's going to hurt the stuff I've made, and it's going to hurt me. Anyway, that's a lot. That's a lot of seriousness for the start of a Dark Souls 2 stream, but I was thinking a lot about that, and just thinking how much damage we do to the creative works that we love just by trying to defend them, I guess. Anyway, for those who are not aware, this was inspired by me making a joke about the Speed Racer movie from 2008, a film I have not thought of probably ever previous to that, and discovering that there are actually quite a few very dedicated Speed Racer 2008 fans. They do not appreciate their movie being compared to Spy Kids 3. Oh, my phone is ringing. I cannot answer my phone right now. Anyway, sorry to lay a wet blanket over the vibes of the stream immediately like that, but oh yeah, Dark Souls. We're not even going to talk about Dark Souls fans. That's kind of a good example of like Dark Souls and like Undertale, and where it's like good, awesome things that have fan base reputations. So we finished 2 of the DLCs, and now we are on our way. We are speeding on our way, racing on our way, in fact, to Horsefuck Valley, right? That's the name of the 3rd DLC in my mind.
Yeah. I don't know if we wanted to do Sir alone.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Just to see him. I don't think we have to beat him.
Did you see my edit with Markiplier's poop treat? Did you tweet? Okay. No, I didn't. You could send that to me and I'll look at it later. Gonna be real, I saw that comment and said, and I'm gonna... Yeah, I mean, I have not seen this movie. I'm gonna go see the movie now, because there were some people who were like, no, David, that's stupid. This is, there's like a aesthetic here, and it sounds interesting, so now I want to go see it. Sir Alon. Is it Alon or Alone?
I have no idea.
Okay, so there is no chance I'm going to be able to find that organically on my own, so I think you're just going to have to tell me where to go.
That would involve me remembering how...
So I'm going to assume it's here somewhere, right?
Yeah, it is.
It's probably that. Anyone in chat happen to know? I can also just look it up. 3rd one? I'll go there if just I can start looking around.
I'm surprised I don't remember how to get to him, because I remember doing the run back a few times, because the run back is kind of shitty.
Sir Forever Alone Knight. I'm sure that joke has never been made before.
Yeah.
Someone said to go up. Man, I have so many souls. Can I get rid of these first? Let's... hold on. Yeah, I can probably get rid of these souls, so actually I'm gonna do that first. Yeah, see, that's Clockwork Loyalty. That's what I didn't understand going into it, is that there's... I genuinely have not heard of or thought of that movie. I don't even know if I was aware of it on release in 2000. Well, I would have been like a teenager in 2000. No, that's 2008 was the year I graduated, so I'd be in freshman in college. Yeah, that I probably wouldn't have said anything if I realized, no, this is like a beloved cult movie that I just thought it just looked like cheap, bad 2000 CGI to me in the few clips I saw, and then people are like, this is the most visually amazing thing I've ever seen, and it was very confusing, and I thought I'd be a goofy idiot, and I was, too successfully. I wish that, I don't even know if there's an IMAX theater near me. I've never seen anything in IMAX. I wonder if I can without throwing up, actually.
I've seen, I think the last one I saw, which I think someone made a joke about it yesterday, was Oppenheimer, because someone was like, they need some movies to fill out the roster between Christopher Nolan films
right.
for IMAX.
Oh, that's why someone was accusing me of being a Christopher Nolan stan. Okay, I get that now.
What the fuck?
I don't know, people, like, I stepped into some part of Twitter that has a whole narrative going that I fit into, like, that I accidentally, like, stepped into about, like, I don't know, people were saying, like, oh, I can't believe this developer who makes all these shitty-looking low-poly games doesn't appreciate or so like insists on realism in movies or something.
I know.
Like, I didn't. I don't have an opinion on that. Actually, I didn't know there was. Actually, I didn't know there was an alternative for a live-action movie. I don't know. I hadn't really thought about it. I'm thinking about it now, though. I guess that's a positive. Oh, I need to level up. Kind of miss Bearer Seek Lest. Yeah, that was, honestly, that's what, like, people criticizing me or whatever, that's fine. What got me a little freaked out was then, like, the narrative starting to grow of, like, oh, David has an opinion on realism in movies, or David hates stylized aesthetics, which is so not true.
That was such a, like, oh, you like pancakes, you must hate waffles kind of
yeah.
fucking bad faith reading.
I'm being roasted for an opinion I didn't even know I had. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so that's, I now have 5,000 souls. That's not too bad for me to lose. To some people, Space Racer, Speed Racer, I assume, is the equivalent for fraud in Ultra Kill motion sickness. Yeah, I am prone to motion sickness, but I don't think, I haven't generally gotten it from movies. Usually it's just from repetitive actual motion. Foyer bonfire, go up. Is this the foyer yeah, here we go. I'd also, this is gonna sound stupid, but I'd also kind of forgotten that, I'd be associated with, like, the Iron Lung movie. So then there were people who were like, well, you know, of course you'd say that with how bad the Iron Lung movie was. Like, oh, right, yeah. I guess I have, like, film baggage now, too, that people can come for. So, up
yeah,
here?
like, you were personally responsible for, the movie adapting your game.
Yeah. I mean, I do stand behind the Iron Lung movie, but I didn't make it. I think it's good. Is this the way? This looks promising. And by promising, I mean not promising. This looks like a death about to happen. I'm just going to ignore him. There are so many doors here. Maybe ignoring him is not going to work out. Okay.
So why do these doors have iframes?
Yeah, maybe it depends on where in the animation you are. Okay, so... Oh, we can get me with the fire. Okay. Bit of an early roll, bit of a late roll. I think I'm stuck. I'll just get this item, I guess. Oh, flame butterfly. Yep, okay. This does seem like, I mean, at the very least, this is an area I haven't explored, so. Oh, so but about Iron Lung, was the idea essentially 1408 on a nuclear submarine? No, although that does work. In my mind, I was thinking of, I mean, when we started developing it, I was primarily thinking of the movie Locke with Tom Hardy. Not in terms of like you know, copying it, more in terms of like this is an example of a movie set in a single location that was gripping throughout, because it's just Tom Hardy in a car driving for pretty much the whole thing.
Is actually thinking of Speed Racer underwater.
Yeah, yeah, it's supposed to be. It's more like a slow. What would the opposite of Speed Racer be? It'd be slow. What's the opposite of a race? I don't know what the opposite of standstill, slow standstill. I was also trying to figure out like what are other sports. Which direction did I go for? Oh, it was over here. What are other sports that you can apply? Oh man. Oh man. Oh man.
That was a long way down.
Oh, actually, no. The opposite of Speed Racer would be that Stephen King movie, The Long Walk, right? So it'd be like Slow Walker, because that's kind of. Is that a race? Does it? It's like a race of attrition. I don't know. I haven't seen that movie either. I probably shouldn't say anything about it. That hasn't gone well. Saying things about movies I haven't seen. Oh, what's this door anyway? Is this locked? Locked. Okay. Cool. The ad started at... Oh, there's an ad. Yeah. Yeah, I was trying to think of, like... Because the name Speed Racer, if you, like, think about it... I mean, I'm sure this has been pointed out before, but it's, like... It's a really weird and silly name. And I was trying to think of, like, what other competitive sports could you do that for? And I couldn't think up anything just because a lot of competitive sports, there isn't really a general... Oh, man. Why did I wait? Okay. There isn't really sort of a generalized verb you can apply to them as closely as you can with, like, okay, racing, it has speed. But then you think, like, basketball, it has... I don't know. I mean, obviously there's, like, dribbling and things, but it's not a general purpose verb. It's not sort of just like a... So, I don't know. You could have, like, dribble baller, I guess.
Which, fun fact, the reason why it's called basketball is because it literally was a basket to begin with. They didn't have the idea to cut the bottom out of the basket until later.
Okay, that makes sense. Maybe, putt golfer, throw javeliner? What is a person who throws a javelin? Punch boxer kind of works. Yeah, none of them were. Okay, wait, which lift is that? Okay, okay, Graham has the path. I'm gonna see what's in this area, and then if this area is not the path forward, you can go ahead and spoil me on it. Boop, boop. Okay, I'll try this door. Door iframes? Kind of. And away! Poke fencer. How about that? How about prod fencer. It's almost like the old Mystery Science Theater names for the Space Mutiny guy. It's like rock, hard stone, big, make large, huge. First elevator is correct. After going up, wait, and there's another elevator in the wall. Okay. I think I'll go do that then, so we can get progress started. I can always come back. I mean, we know I won't, but, you know.
This area definitely has to be one of the highest densities of elevators all in one space for the Soul series.
Yeah.
Which is actually probably fairly common for their work.
Yeah, that's saying something if it's like the most densities of elevators in a Souls game. It's the... Okay, my brain parsed that guy as like a giant scorpion for a moment.
Oh, he's dead.
Yeah. Okay, so that's what's in there. I imagine that's probably a shortcut back, right? I'm gonna go check, but I would assume that's locked. So yeah, coming back to Twitter has been going great. In other words, people, I feel like no one has fun on Twitter. I mean, that's a dumb, obvious thing to say, but like, old Twitter, you could have fun. You know, like there were some people on there who were there for serious business, and some people were just like, we're just kind of shit posting and having a good time. Now I feel like it's just people who are serious. Like, they're there for serious reasons. They're like, I am here to fight, I am here to serve my enlistment in the culture wars, and there will be no benefit of the doubt given. There will be no quarter.
You should, I wonder what would happen if he made that exact same tweet at the exact same time on Blue Sky, and just monitor, like, how it gets reacted to by
that would be
interesting.
I mean, I have many less followers on Blue Sky. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Oh, okay. That's that right there. That's a chest. Okay. Goodbye. Interesting. Okay, and there they come. There is no impact sound when I hit that guy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh man. Oh no, I'm missing a key! No! Oh no. What is, oh, who all's been playing Pragmata now that that's out? Dylan, I don't think you have, right?
No,
Okay.
I'm passing on this one.
Oh, you're passing on it?
Yeah, for now. Not really.
For now, okay.
Not really my thing.
Yeah. I kind of thought it wasn't my thing, but I have been surprisingly into it.
Yeah, I've heard it's great.
Yeah.
No, I just gotta, you know, I've got already a lot of games on my, like, that I need to finish.
Yeah, that makes sense. I've avoided it because of the discourse. Yeah, that's understandable. It's really such a shame, because it is such a, like... It is such a, like, authentic, well-meaning game. It's like, when it's especially sad when something like that gets caught up in the discourse, because it's like... I hate using the word wholesome, but it's like, it is such a wholesome, like, just wants to do good sort of game. Also, so as a parent of two little girls, Diana's pretty accurate. Like, there's stuff that she says and does that is almost word for word, like, something my daughters have said or done, except that she skips the part the part where, you know, having tantrums because you turn the TV off, or saying the most out-of-pocket, bizarre nonsense. Like, children will come up, they'll just come up with like existential dread out of nowhere. Be like, yeah, but you're going to die soon, or like things like that, where you're just like,
Jesus
what?
Christ. Also, killing this guy here is going to be like impossible
Is it?
because he's healing.
Oh, you're right. Maybe
you
if I'm
almost
just
got him.
really quick. It's because he's near the weird whispery thing on me. No!
Some of my favorite tweets from the Pragmata thing is people being like, children would never say this, it's all like father fetishment. And then someone replied to that being like, oh, are you a parent? And they're like, no, I have younger siblings.
Yeah, so, yeah. I do kind of suspect that people saying that are not parents, because... Not because Diana isn't a, you know, idealized, cutesified version of what having a kid is like, but because it's more that... So kids are 100% that adorable and whimsical and wholesome. But it's 50-50 with them being little demon children, like little gremlins. So that's the part that is kind of... That's the part that's kind of been polished over, is you don't see the equal amount of time devoted to them just being like feral, insane, devoid of reason goblins. But I like, before I had kids, I would have said, okay, this is too saccharine sweet. Kids are genuinely like that. They just mix it in with the complete opposite also. It's extreme emotional whiplash as a parent. Because half your time is spent being like, I am beyond frustrated right now, and it's also the cutest thing I have ever seen. And that's like, I don't, you know, what do you even do with that emotion? They're innocent psychopaths. Basically, yeah.
Which I think you're right, by the way, that like it's entirely fine that you know, the game doesn't belabor the challenge of having children, because that is such a, you know, I'm not going to say that like media is the reason why people aren't having kids. There's obviously a major factor, like how expensive it is.
Yeah.
But it is nice to see something that isn't about the challenges of raising kids.
Yeah,
Time to time.
I think the truth is both. Like, I definitely don't have anything against being, you know, parenthood being portrayed as it, you know, it is extremely difficult. But I have been surprised at how many people are like, this is like a new thing, I guess. I don't know. It makes me think like, oh, maybe we've gone too hard on showing having kids as being awful and draining and stuff. If this is like a revelation that like, yeah, they're actually like incredibly adorable and charming. And then 2 minutes later, they're, you know, painting on the refrigerator with yogurt or something like that.
There is no one on this planet that's going to have kids because of like a video game.
Yeah.
It's not the reason why people have kids.
No, I think it's heartening. Like, to me, I find it really heartening as a parent, because it feels legitimizing in a way, where it's like, I don't know, seeing your own experiences reflected in art and storytelling, I think is really valuable. And so just having, I don't know, I guess for me it's like it feels very valuable to have a thing saying like, hey, you know what, being a father is cool. Because there's really not a whole lot that does that. There's not nothing, but it's like not the usual narrative, I guess. Boomer in-laws Doom posted IRL while my wife was reading it. Yeah. Yeah. That it's... Yeah, I definitely don't want to say you shouldn't talk about how hard parenting is. Like, because it is... Oh, I'm gonna die. Because it is really hard, and you definitely don't want people going into it thinking it's like... It's gonna make your life easier in some way, because it absolutely does not. But I know that my experience has been basically just hearing how hard it's gonna be for from people.
I was gonna say, for I think everyone in our generation, and I'm going to assume the same for the generation below us, I would be shocked to hear anyone was raised with the notion that, oh yeah, no, having kids is easy. Like,
yeah,
it's the entire opposite. Like, no one our age grows up without knowing that having kids is a challenge.
Yeah,
especially in this world state.
Yeah, and I think people should know about both sides, both sides to being a parent, which is that it's extremely difficult. We know that. It's also like you just like can't imagine. Oh, I made that jump one time. I swear I did. The other side of it is that you can't imagine not being a parent after you become one. And your children are like the most precious, most wonderful thing to you. I think the truth is it's both sides, and I think it's good if people have the actual truth rather than exaggerations of either extreme. That's what I'm saying. And yes, getting a dog is cheaper.
Getting a dog is not a replacement for
It's not.
kids.
No, it really isn't. It's just not the same thing. It is also like having a pet is also a very enriching, valuable thing. But it's not quite the same as raising kids. I think it is.
I don't know if it's.
Oh, there we go.
I don't know if it's a cope.
No,
I love my dogs.
Yeah,
they bring a lot of joy into my life. But
honestly, there are some things about having pets that are more challenging than being a parent. Like stuff like your kids after a certain age can explain to you what is wrong with them, and you can explain to them what is happening, and that that's not something you can do with an animal.
Yeah.
Just different. They're just different things. Okay, that didn't have invincibility frames.
Which is why often, like pets get diagnosed with really late forms of cancer. It's just like they can't tell you that they're suffering. You just have to know their signs.
Yeah.
And the thing is that like a lot of, I don't know if this is the same with everyone. I assume it's the same, but a lot of animals, even of like the same breeds and all that, they react differently to like discomfort. Like the way one of our dogs reacts to I'm not feeling well or I'm in pain, it's very different than the other dog. Yeah.
And then like cats will hide their symptoms until they can't possibly hide them anymore. Yeah. Yeah, Graham, that's basically it. No, if someone doesn't want to have kids, absolutely fine. That's there is no judgment for that decision. But there is a little bit of overstating. It's just that the bad gets stated and the good doesn't get stated as much. Now, is this the thing I need the key for, by the way? Now, on the note of Pragmata, also, aside from the whole, aside from all of that, the story and the everything, the gameplay's really good. Like, I don't even like that concept as a pitch. I didn't pay any attention to this game before release because I'm like, that doesn't sound fun. And it works really well and it's really enjoyable. It feels, Dylan, the pace of combat, and sort of it's, to me, this might sound crazy, but to me it actually feels like a combination of Dead Space and Doom Eternal. It's a little bit of the same combat chess thing as Doom, which I think is probably just because of shared DNA, because, you know, Doom Eternal is derives a lot from character action, and Capcom, of course, made Devil May Cry.
Doom Paternal.
Doom Paternal, yeah. Yeah, that's what I keep thinking, is just that it feels a lot like Doom Eternal to me. I really hope that's not a Boss Baby sort of opinion, but
yeah,
just with, like, the way collectibles are in environments, the way you're kind of moving around with the dash, the way you do the combat it's like slowed down combat chess, in a way. I don't know. This also probably is because I'm not that well versed in, like, third-person action games, like, outside of survival horror or outside of shooters. If you're more well versed in like character action or other third-person action games, you're probably like, no, and it feels way more like, I don't know, Vanquish, or I know there's a lot of Vanquish DNA in there, people say. My mic is peaking when I get real excited. Use a limiter on. Okay, I can do that. Whoops. Okay, I think I can do that real quick in OBS, right? Do I just add that as... Or maybe I can't. Do I add that as a... It wouldn't be as a source. Yeah, does anyone know if I can quickly do this in OBS? If not, I'll try and do it for next time. That's not Steam. Oh, yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, now that I'm on Linux, I can't see Dark Souls 2 as an application in OBS, so I just have to stream my desktop. I guess for now, I'll turn down my mic volume a little bit. We'll just go with that. Alright. I need to figure out what I'm actually doing here. So, Graham, you said I'm missing a key. I think...
Yeah, where do we get that key?
Yeah, I think that somebody needs to just look up where I get that key, because, again, I don't think there's any way I'm gonna find that organically. Level below me? Okay. I will go explore. Haven't been able to attend previous streams. What do I think of Dark Souls 2 overall? I love it. I am not sure if I like... I can't decide if I prefer this or Dark Souls 1, because they're very different Souls games, but I like both of them quite a bit. Floor below you, it's on a ledge with 3 huge mace guys that pop out of the ground. Oh boy. Okay. Once Gloomwood is out in 1.0, will there be a dev streams of it?
You mean like us playing it?
That would be fun, especially since there are significant chunks of that game now that I don't actually know very well, or in some cases at all. That could be really fun for me to do. It wouldn't be a completely blind playthrough, but it'd be like a, you know, why am I going so slow? That was weird. I got it. Tower key. Oh yeah, the right, this was kind of in development hell, and the director, who everyone always, for years everyone was like, he ruined Miyazaki's vision. So sad, poor guy. Like, came in and saved this disastrous project.
But just man, that which is how like Miyazaki like fucking got his sort of claim to fame, was that like he saved Demon Souls because it was absolutely failing the project.
Yeah.
And like Miyazaki was still like a producer on this game. It's not like it's not like, oh my god, they set the game live behind my back and I'd never seen anything about it.
Yeah, Andy has said that he stands behind it too, as far as I know, at least. Oh, there's no tracks on those. I just realized. Yeah, and then the what's his name? The director goes on to direct Elden Ring, so that's a pretty big mic drop. After that, there is no arguing with having made Elden Ring.
There is actually the last like, I don't know. I think everyone has sort of, there's like moving on from the like, oh, everyone is like a Resident Evil LARPer discourse to back to which Souls games do you love / hate?
Oh lord.
So we're back to like, oh, you know, Elden Ring ruined From Software and all that.
Oh, for Pete's sake.
Yeah, welcome back.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I do personally kind of prefer the Souls style of game to Elden Ring's more like big open world design, but it's such a good game. Like, I don't know, I feel like that's one where it's like, even you, I can't believe that worked.
Classic, like, AI doesn't know how to deal with elevators moment.
Yeah.
I wonder if he can even get on it.
I don't know, it seems like, oh come on. If I die here, I'm gonna bring out the big bonk stick. Oh, I got a backstab. That'll give me some time to heal, I think. Yes. There we go.
Nice.
Yeah, motherfuckers hate having two cakes. Yeah, it's the Resident Evil 4 thing all over again.
Ugh. Not the Resident Evil 4 verse remake.
Oh yeah.
I can't take the discourse anymore.
I know.
I'm just gonna play my games in the corner.
Yeah. There's oh, for Pete's sake. You're joking. You're no way. Okay. They're all the same guy. Ooh. Can I make this? Ah! That was faster than I thought they were.
But they can ruin your life.
Okay, I can't use it. I did light it though. Hopefully that'll count. It may not count. Oh, that's a Scholar of the First Sin edition, is those guys? That's hilarious.
I don't know how you could work with that delayed iframes naturally. I think we have high enough adaptability.
Yeah, they shouldn't be too delayed, or is it because of is it because of carry weight or like equip weight? Oh, you mean
if you're
SL1,
doing
right?
Yeah, that's that. This game SL1 is real hard.
Wow, that's a big sword. That is a big sword handle. Adachi? Ooh. Memories of the old Iron King.
I'm starting to remember this run back now.
Oh, one can't reside in memory for long.
So, correct me, chat. Enemies do not despawn from memories, do they?
Ooh. Ah! This is all run back.
This is all run back.
That's pretty. Yeah, that's rough.
They do despawn? I'm like pretty darn sure. Okay, I was like pretty darn sure I just ran this fucking run back every time.
There's no quality of life shit on this one. Ooh. Skip this?
You say that it's designed for co-op play by adding 1 billion samurai knights, but then what? How does that explain Iron Keep's addition of 1 billion samurai knights?
Those guys are cancer. Like,
Yeah.
doing on the other game. Oh, he's just gonna aura farm right there. Okay.
Aura.
Yeah. The other character I got to shoot, that's the one at the end of the elevator, right? Iron Keep. At the end of the cursed elevator. Or is that, shoot, I can't remember.
Yeah, the lava place.
Yeah, that's Iron Keep, right?
Yep.
Yeah, okay, so I got there and thought it would be an easier time because I'd already played through there. And nope, that is like, I feel like that's the hardest area in the game by a lot up to that point.
Especially in Scholar of the First Sin, because those the samurai knights aren't there in non-Scholar.
Oh really? What is there?
Oh, I haven't played vanilla in a little while. It's mostly like the shoot, what is there?
It's just bow enemies, huh? They do give you NPC summons for the co-op areas. Okay. See alert, yes he does. Oh, there's another one.
Why do I vaguely remember there not being
Whoa!
the knights there then? Because I feel like being ganked by like 1 million alone knights is a Scholar thing.
I'm sure they at the very least added more, right? Welcome to hell. Okay. So I do need to at least get to Sir Sir Alone or whatever he is.
They're forever alone.
Yeah.
Oh, so they move the knights so they immediately dogpile you.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to just run through. Ooh. But then that guy at the end, like, what do I do there?
The beefy turtle boys, yeah.
Oh, and the
Yeah, it's fucking. This run back is such cancer.
Oh, Breed Racer would have been good too. You're right. My notification for the stream was what was it? Man who, if Speed Racer were able to breed very, very quickly, he would be called Seed Racer. But someone pointed out Breed Racer would have probably worked better, and you're right.
David, you just gotta speed and race to the
Yeah.
fog wall. During
I
this
do.
run back.
That is true. The only thing I dislike about Scholar of the First Sin is the fact that the Earthen Peak has too few fat green dudes with mallets. Man, that is not the enemy I remember from Earthen Peak. that is not how my brain remembers that. My brain is like, yes, the booby enemies.
Yep.
I don't remember what else is in Earthen Peak except for those ladies. Okay.
Oh my god, dude.
Oh no. Oh no. And is it an elevator also, or just a drop?
There's some rooms to the left and right. Oh, it's a drop. Okay. God,
Okay.
this fucking run back is cancer.
Yeah, this is nasty. He is not as alone as I thought he would be. Night fight hallway. Just run past everyone. Someone said, well, I'm trying.
Well, I mean, like, what? Oh, great idea. I'll try that next.
This run back versus the invisible deer for DLC 3, someone said. Oh boy, I can't wait for that. This is just Normandy, but in Dark Souls. Oh. Does the fire hurt them? Well, I mean, I guess.
I've screwed you, David. I'm sorry.
I mean, I guess this helps. And then I can kill him. Uh-oh. I mean, that kind of worked better that way. Any plans to bring your other games to PS5? I really want to play Butcher's Creek. I'm not sure. The main problem there is that Butcher's Creek is stuck on an older version of Unity, and you can't port that version of Unity. They only accept I don't remember. They only accept like a few newer versions for ports. Are you going to be doing the other co-op dungeon in this DLC? What's the other co-op dungeon?
We actually were updating Gloomwood to a newer version of Unity, and with fixes to RCSG, and it wasn't too bad.
Yeah, I mean, it's something I could take another look at. When I looked at it before, the problem was that one of the plugins I was using, I don't remember what, but it just broke going to a new version of Unity.
Do you remember what version of Unity Butcher's Creek is on?
Not offhand, no. And it's definitely possible I could fix that plugin. I just haven't looked into it more.
Yeah, Gloomwood was on 2021, I believe.
That's
pretty far back.
Yeah, wow, I didn't realize Gloomwood was that far back.
Yeah.
That might be what. Yeah, I think Butcher's Creek is 2021 of one of the versions of 2021. Okay, so maybe run past, get into that hallway, pancake them as they come down the hallway. Guess we'll try that. Speaking of kids and pragmata, so in the game when you get certain upgrades for Diana, you've probably seen the picture of her just like chomping on a SSD drive. Right,
yeah.
Dylan? Yeah. So, my toddler actually did that with a Switch cartridge the other day. He found one of my Switch games and then was dipping it in my wife's Mountain Dew, and then tried to eat it. And if you remember from the Switch launch, Yeah, exactly. That's why they taste so bitter. And then he reacted very violently to that, and then like threw up multiple times, like over the next like hour or two. And it just made so that's the first thing I thought of when I saw that in Pragma. I was like, oh yeah, yep, that's. So the bitterness worked, is what I'm saying. Actually, he did get it in his mouth, but then he definitely did not want it in his mouth. Oh, come on, right? The tracking on colossal weapons. Imagine the acidity of the soda makes it worse. That's possible. It's not something I would like to try for myself. Okay, so if I... Oh my...
There's just so many of them.
There are so many of them. Yeah, I can do good damage on them, but... You say all that, but say nothing about the deck vent sniffers. We know what side you're on. I mean, the Steam Deck vent does have a pleasing aroma. You can't deny it. This game's definition of hard is just to spam the player with more enemies than they can handle. I guess, yeah. Yes, I did see the 3D printed vent huffing attachment. So maybe I need to just that's not what I intended to... Okay, that is 4 at once. They get alerted. Oh, I missed. Yeah, to be fair, spamming the player with more enemies than they can handle is difficult. They did succeed.
When a boss run back is so bad, you can't even get to the boss the first time.
Yeah. Hello, everyone. I saw you were going insane on Twitter. Yep, you did. How about some Speed Racer? I feel like I am obligated to watch it now at some point when I get the time. Yeah, I hate the term artificial difficulty because everyone defines it differently. And like, I don't know. Like what is artificial difficulty? It doesn't make sense to me because all difficulty is, yeah, artificial and frustrating. That's why it's difficult.
I love the notion that Dark Souls 1 doesn't have, like, if the argument is that, like, oh, you know, copy pasting enemies is artificial, there's literally an entire, like, area of Dark Souls 1 where they just copy pasted Taurus Demon and Capra Demon, like, literally, like, control, move the mouse, paste, like, over and over again.
There we go.
The army of dragon butts.
Yes, there's those two. Just adjusting my seat. Was it? Oh dear. Okay. Ah!
No.
I thought I had that. Yeah, didn't that term come from, like, Souls debates? The artificial difficulty thing?
I think it really, like, I first started hearing it about this game. Because it was like,
okay.
Dark Souls 2's difficulty is artificial because they copy-paste, like, a bunch of enemies that just gangbang you.
That would make sense. as we've discussed before, I have no interest in the Souls games being an actual legitimate test of skill. I think they're funnier and more entertaining when they just throw like stupid bullshit at you. Especially, and they're so good at varying what sort of stupid thing gets you killed. And it's always like, oh, okay, that's a new thing I have to worry about now. Like, to me, that's... Oh, there's a guy up here. I didn't remember that from last time. I guess some people are really into the like, player skill aspect. But, yeah. I don't know, I kind of more just like the unhingedness, I guess. Both for, oh no. Both because I think it's entertaining, and also because, I like that you can't just kind of predict what's going to happen based on game design norms. If that makes sense. Like, in a lot of games you can be like, okay, well, I know they're not going to do this because that would be unfair. And Souls games are like, we're just going to do whatever we want and you are going to deal with it. And it's like, I like that. That's refreshing. It keeps me on my toes. Okay. I don't think I'm in range of the giant salamanders. You also, there are so many of these guys.
God, if only your fucking bonk did like a little more damage.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, Graham says, heard it for Halo 2, where difficulty would increase enemy health and lower player damage as opposed to making enemy AI smarter. I mean, what game does make... I know Crysis does that. But I think that's most games, isn't it? That they just adjust enemy damage or enemy health. Maybe number of enemies. I don't know of many that... Oh, Halo 1 did. Okay. Maybe I'm just not aware of which games do that. Okay. Did we finally get to go see Sir Alone? Sir Forever Alone? I think... I could have both this and the pokey stick out. Just to be ready for whatever happens. Devil May Cry does, and it sucks. I actually deliberately... the only... let's see. In Dusk, harder difficulty changes... Let's see. And I think there are some cases where it changes enemy types. It definitely changes the damage the player takes, and it changes enemy speed. But I deliberately did not change any enemy behavior or enemy health, because, like, I thought it was pretty essential for you to... Oh, jeez. There's still more runback in my runback.
Yep.
I thought it was pretty essential for you to be able to know, like, you know, this much damage will always kill this type of enemy. Ah! No! Honestly, almost any time I see somebody use the term artificial difficulty, it's somebody who seems to think that they deserve to have victory handed to them because they feel they've acquired the necessary skills and are just really butthurt that they don't get to win with the skills that they'd have acquired and have to, like, do something else. Ah!
Yeah, there's definitely types of difficulty that I don't think are that interesting. But even then, like you can say like, oh, the health thing, like higher difficulty should never increase health. But there's some genres where that's kind of like, you know, that's just how it sort of works, and you kind of need that element on top of other elements.
Yeah.
Like, you know, enemies in some games, like if you're gonna go in the harder difficulties for Diablo, like the enemies need more health, otherwise you just fucking own them immediately.
Speaking of being owned immediately, that is a cool sword. I like that. Yeah, I feel like, though, it's like, I don't know what I was gonna say.
I'll say that, like, there's some games where I find it very deeply unsatisfying. Like Borderlands is a game where as enemies get more health, it just makes it's like the opposite effect. It just makes my guns feel like weaker and weaker. And it's just like, oh, I'm not enjoying this in any way.
I remember what I was gonna say. I think for me, it's just, is it fun, or is it like fun or engaging, or is it not fun or engaging? But I think some people also have like more of like a competitive, like a sports mentality, where it's like there are certain proper, like the game should respect your skill and should like they really care about like the skill-based aspects and whether the game like properly respects that. And I don't know, I just don't understand that.
You have to respect my skill of getting killed by a salamander in 3 shots.
Yeah. So I have seen Sir Alone now. I have seen the run back. I think we're gonna move on because that sure is a run back. That's is that artificial difficulty? I think I would classify that as sadism. I think it's not artificial difficulty or fair difficulty. It is simply malice in its purest form.
A lot of people were hating on insanity mode for RA9, but because it's brutal if you're not playing with the unlocks. But I think it's amazing because of like it changes the game up so much. Like I'm trying to I don't want to spoil it, but it's kind of, for example, I'll just say at the very beginning, this first street you fight, like on with Leon, a lot of those zombies become blister heads immediately.
That's nuts.
So like, yeah, there's a lot of moments where it's like, hey, you remember this encounter from your first playthrough. Well, here's a wrench in it now to make the second playthrough even harder.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, for me, it's like the distinction is just, am I enjoying? Is the difficulty fostering an enjoyable gameplay experience, or isn't it? Which I guess is everyone, but yeah, I don't. Okay, what is this Aragorn kicks the helmet fact for Sir Alone? I would like to hear it. Oh, if you kill Sir Alone without being hit, he has a special death animation where he kills himself. That's interesting. If he like, because he's so embarrassed at his performance. So we're gonna head on to the third DLC. I'm gonna run to the bathroom first, prepare myself for what we're about to experience. And then, as with Sir Alone, I'm probably just gonna need someone to tell me where to go to start it, so I'm not wandering around forever. So I'll be right back.
difficulty is also extremely friggin' subjective. Like I get people who say Bloomwood's normal difficulty is like brain dead easy, and then we just got a negative review that was like, oh, the enemies take 3 shots to kill on normal difficulty, and that's way too much, and the game is like impossible to stealth and all that. And then we have other people who play the game on Blood Moon and are like, the game is way too easy. Like, I've played it like 5 times over, and I know where all the ammo is, and there's way too much ammo and all that kind of stuff. And it's like it's so hard to balance around all those different types of players. Like, oh, have they played a stealth game that's like Thief? Have they not played a stealth game that's like Thief, and they're like fucking the stealth up and everything? It's just, there's so many contributing factors for what people find easy or hard. The current content is beatable without the inventory, yeah. The funny thing is that usually the way we do difficulty balancing at New Blood is that different people on the team have considered like different tiers of the normal gameplay experience. So like Dave will come in and he's sort of like the everyday man kind of experience. He'll play the game as a new player kind of does, or like as a normal player does on the normal difficulty, and kind of give his impression of it, and it's like, oh, this is too hard, this is too easy. I'm usually the Blood Moon advocate. I play the game on like Blood Moon to gauge how hard that is, and then we have other people who play on like hard and stuff like that. But the problem is that Dave, so we did that for Dusk. Ultra kill balancing is its own thing. I have no idea how. Hockey just got his own system for that because he knows his community. But like, we did that for Dusk, and the problem is that Dave is actually better at stealth games than he thinks he is. So he's like, I'm the everyday man for the stealth game person, and he'll play the content and he'll be like, this is too easy, and then we'll roll it out, and people are like, this is actually really hard.
I think stealth games are actually are also the sort of thing where, like for an FPS, everyone who plays FPSs kind of has a general same skill set. But I think anything that starts to get a little more, more like problem solvy, then you have people who can bring a lot of different approaches and skill sets to the same problem.
Yeah,
I think stealth games are potentially one of those things, and I definitely know immersive sims are one of those things because, everyone can solve problems in different ways, and everyone comes to it's similar issue with puzzle games where it's like some people, their brains work in a way that clicks very well with a puzzle, and then some other person, their brain just may not work that way, and they're stuck on it for like 20 minutes or whatever.
A great example of this exact thing that we had in Gloomwood Dev is that when we were making the finale for the Hive, the like elevator, the Half-Life episode 1 elevator sequence, basically. So we were balancing that part, and Dave was doing his playtest, and he was like, this is way too easy, we have to make this harder. And we rolled out that update, and we got like screeds of people being like, oh, I tried to do this for like 5 to 6 hours and I gave up. Jeez. And I just couldn't survive that encounter. And in playtesting, what Dave would do is the alarm event would start, and he'd run and find like a wooden beam, and he'd shoot the harpoon rope up onto that beam, and he would just stay up there for the entire alarm event until the elevator reached the bottom. and then as soon as it reached the bottom, he got down from the beam and ran for the elevator.
And other
And
people
so,
did
like,
not do that.
tons of people did not do that. So we had all these people who Dave was like, this is way too easy. This is like, there's no thought put into it or whatever. And so we had to make the experience, we had to make it harder for him to do that. And then we just got a bunch of people just furious that like the event was too hard from like a, combat perspective if they didn't have the hunch to do that.
Mm-hmm. That makes there's another. I think it was actually the Rise of the Triad remake where the one of the bosses is like really punishing, and I was years ago I was complaining about it to Dave because he worked on that. And he's like, nah, that one's easy. You just go to this place and, like, hide there. And it was like an exploit. I'm like, how would you ever know to do that? He's like, nah, you just grab this rocket launcher and go to this, like, corner over there and hide, and he can't hit you. It's super easy.
And then we have, like, players like Blask who play Gloomwood like it's John Wick. And it's like,
yeah.
no one on the game dev team is even that good enough to play at that level.
Yeah. Someone said Mandalore with sliding picture puzzle. I'm not familiar with this. Is it one of those ones where you have like one? It's like a bunch of tiles and you have one tile missing, so you can slide them. Because those are actually really easy. There is just a straight up like method for those. And once you know it, all of them are really easy if you can see the completed image. So I believe this would be the... I think I remember this snaky thing. Simply rotate the apple in your head. Oh boy. Ooh, this is cool.
Yay, we're finally here.
Finally here. Oh, my poor feet. Look at my feet. Sheesh. Hurrah for messages. Can't take this. Bloodstains. Alright, what do these guys die from? Jumping off the cliff. Great. Okay. Cool. Whenever it's like castle in a snowy area like this, I just think of Painkiller. Because it has that one snowy castle level that's always been really memorable to me. I love this skybox.
Look at my feet. David Seed Racer.
Yeah. Huh. That's cool. Oh, I see a child. Hi, child. Why are you up here? Okay. Don't turn my computer off, okay? He is allowed to be in here as long as he does not start trying to restart my computer. Is that just off the edge again? This DLC is primo, best in the Souls series. That's cool. I like it. I like it visually a lot already.
Yeah, the visuals for this one are really good.
That's just such a cool vista of like the the stark snow everywhere, and then you got the castle wall disappearing into blurry. I don't know. It's cool. It's cool looking.
Yeah, it's awesome. This Dark Souls 2 and Elden Ring they do scale so well.
Mm-hmm.
Like even if the level itself isn't like massive open world, it has the feeling of being huge.
Yeah. Keep moving. I will light this bonfire first. that is pretty much why I'm here. Chaos and oldness. I don't know. Ooh. That's kind of... that's funny. Hold on, let's make that happen again. Ah, it's clear! Never mind! That's how you greet the mailman. Is this a fog wall? There's something nasty around here. Wow. I hear a lion thing? What the heck? What the heck? Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay, that's cool. That's pretty cool. It picking me up. Just like you're just like floating in the air is pretty neat. Yes, hello child. Well, there is an invisible thing. What could one do to make visible that which is not visible?
Ooh, yeah.
Maybe I can see footsteps? Okay, I can see that. I can see that. Ooh! Ooh, this is gonna be a nasty one. Okay. So, might actually want to get a shield out. Maybe this for the... Maybe I'll do this for the physical. Are there any immersive sims we recommend? Quite a few. I mean, all the classic ones for sure. Pretty much anything Arcane has done, for sure. Then as far as indie ones, I mean, Cruelty Squad is great. There's Eldritch, if we want to go back a little ways. Oh, what ones? There's gonna be ones that I forget to mention. Let's see, Shadows of Doubt I haven't played much of, but I heard that was pretty good. What other ones can you think of, Dylan, as far as like indie?
I've heard people say Skin Deep is really good.
Oh right, yeah, I haven't played that yet. Oh, that was through the shield too. Okay. Sonar Shock. Oh, I gotta play Sonar Shock. I've had that in my library for a while. What can I do with this guy? Maybe it's time to get out something longer like this, or Rowan. No. Now he's getting bored, so he's getting into my computer stuff.
So I'm gonna give you a freebie
this?
tip here.
Okay.
You need to explore more.
Okay. That's fair. That goes against my winning strategy of beating my head against the brick wall until the brick wall takes pity on me, but... Yeah, I heard Control Out Ego is good. I feel like there's quite a few, like...
Technically, he doesn't need to, but let's not fucking kill ourselves here.
I feel like there's quite a few, like, indie immersive sims that are in development right now.
Yeah,
like
Monomyth and stuff.
Yeah, there's a lot of them that are like in development or maybe in early access or something. Because I know there's a bunch that I've seen that look really cool, but I haven't played a ton because I think most of them are still kind of being developed. Wildfire is a fantastic immersive sim platform. I don't think I've heard of that.
I think it came out 4 or 5 years ago.
Wildfire, huh?
Maybe 3 or 4 years.
I'll have to... Oh, is it a stealth game? Okay,
It's like a 2D platformer stealth game.
Okay. Quite get the backstab there. Oh, and there's Noita, which isn't quite... It's a roguelike, but it is... If you're into, like, the systemic stuff, Noita is a really good choice to check out. Because it is nothing but systems and, like simulation. Can I burn them? No. Wonder why there's... It may not actually be there for any reason. Oh, my torch gets put out here. Huh. It can't be roll slop if you don't roll!
Shield slop.
Shield slop blocks. Oh, I guess it'd be, they would call it parry slop.
Yep.
Everything's gotta be slop. Yes, I know, Ron.
Speed racer slop.
Speed slop. You know, I haven't seen... Ooh. That's an actual playable area over there. That's really cool. I think that is too, isn't it? I don't think I've seen anyone refer to an FPS as gun slop. I feel like we should get that going. Ooh, can we call FPSs with iron sights aiming? Can we call them aim slop?
Aim slop.
I like the slop nomenclature. I think there's a lot you can do with it.
That's Borderlands.
Borderlands is 100% gun slop. You're
gun
right.
Slop.
Ooh, winged spear +7. That's potentially useful. I think I've got a couple plus. I mean, I don't think I've. Hold on. Are these? Yeah, they have A deck scaling. I don't think I've messed around with any of these. But that could be useful for the range. Does it do a shield? It does a shield poke too, doesn't it? Or is it just the animation looks like... No, I think that's a proper shield poke. Like as in, I have the shield up and I poke, you know. This area is great, by the way. This... Ooh, there's some God rays too.
Yeah, the visuals are just like it's so good at conveying what it's going for.
Spears are poke slop. Got some torches. There's something going on with torches here, I think. Because it, like, torches go out when I'm outside. There's been that place to light torches, and I got some torches here. So there's going to be something to do with... I feel like there's going to be some mechanic to do with torches. Ah, this may be it. Maybe I have to use torches to melt snow? The more you praise this game, the more Bloodborne's going to hit you like a truck. Very possible. Not here. I hear nothing but good things about Bloodborne. I can't imagine I would not like it. It's just gotta be... Well, it doesn't have to be on... Like, I could buy a PS4 and buy Bloodborne and play it on the PS4. Genuinely the only thing that keeps me from... I am so snowy right now. Wow. The only thing that really keeps me from doing that is it's like it doesn't even perform well on the PS4, and that's kind of like the straw that breaks the camel's back in this case. I'm just like, I'll just... I mean, there is that reverse engineering that's pretty good now, right, Dylan?
Yeah, it is pretty good.
Maybe the spear is not actually... I don't know if the spear is actually helpful there. It's better emulated than on hardware. Yeah, that makes sense. Because I hear it plays, it plays really bad on the platform it shipped on. You must eat the torches. Ah, that's how we battle the immense cold. Uh-huh. Yeah, Rowan has just been standing here watching this. Doesn't do that much more damage.
Yeah, you can't access the cum challenge, if you don't download it for the PC version. But for normal playthrough, you don't need the cum chalice.
I'm the wrong developer for that one.
Yeah.
That's another guy.
It's been so funny that for years the best chalice for farming souls has been the cum chalice.
That's so stupid. So they're like they're pseudo random, right? Or like randomly generated
to a degree, and they all come with like a seed code,
right?
And it's all the chalice that everyone uses is like comf.
Of course it is. I wonder how they figured that one out.
The seed code, something the seed racer might come up with.
Whoops. I hope that's not a problem that I murdered this. Oh, someone said do it. This is working pretty well. We'll see how it works with multiple guys and the dogs, I guess. Oh, I didn't hit that one? Oh! Miyazaki really didn't like people using shields. Did he actually not, or is that just what people have surmised?
No, I don't. I think
I would.
he was probably interested in making a game that didn't, where shields weren't like a big component of it, which is why he made Bloodborne and Sekiro. But I mean, clearly from Elden Ring, you know, he did like people using shields.
Just get this guy out again. It's apocryphal. Yeah, because from what I have heard, it sounds like he would be a shield guy to me. Because he's like, yeah, I'm not very good at these games. I use all the I use all the cheap tactics, which is pretty awesome, honestly. Once again, the lack of staggers. I mean, to be fair, that was one-handed rapier, so. Ha! Stylish, like.
Yeah, for me, it's not even the fact that there's not that many shields in Bloodborne that promotes the aggressiveness. It's the blood rat, or not blood rally. It's the rally system.
Right, where it expects you to be, like, actually be really aggressive about attacking, because...
Yeah. Because the way it works is any damage you take, you have a period of time where if you deal damage, you can get it back.
Yeah. That sounds like it would fit my playstyle very well, because I was just seeing if the range of this thing was helpful. Because as we remember from the days of us playing Vermintide 2 together, Dylan, I am not really a blocking person. I kind of like to just do damage and consider any interruption to the damage I'm doing as annoyance. I would whenever we played Vermintide 2, I would always have like way more damage taken than everyone else, because like I don't want to block. I want to keep hitting the rats with my sword. This is such a goofy weapon. I should see... I don't remember what this needs to level up. I should see if I can level it up a bit more. Oh, I thought I was out of his range. Now I'm out of his range. This sword's kind of cool. Yeah. I mean, obviously it's really conceptually cool, but there's an advantage here being able to have that distance for sure. Nice. Roll. Let me know in chat if Rowan is too loud. I have my headphones on, so I can't tell how loud he actually is for you guys.
The child.
The child. The... Puzzling stone sword walked so threaded cane could run. The Speed Racer DS post got you. You were like, finally someone is playing my favorite game, Speed Racer for the Nintendo DS. I've been waiting for this day. Alright. Oh, hi Luna, what's up? What?
There's the juice.
There's the juice, yes. The orange juice.
And Rowan's in here.
Mm-hmm, I know Rowan's in here.
Yeah, I have to get close by tomorrow.
Oh, okay. It's just a all-out party happening in my office. I need to watch Brotherhood of the Wolf someday. I've just heard it said, like... I've just heard it said that it's basically every single genre. Like, it is every genre of movie in one. Okay. I don't think the puzzling sword is quite gonna work as well right here. It might. Maybe if I two-hand it. I also need to heal at some point here. Okay, that kind of works. I'd like to go level this thing up if I can, because I think this is going to be helpful.
We'll be right back.
Okay. Okay. Ah! Is there something in there? Looks like there's a thing in there. Oh wow! My maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think my character. That's unusual that my character's like isn't. They're not bleeding into the refraction. Wow, that's actually pretty impressive. Unless, or am I wrong? I don't think I'm wrong. I think it's just what's in there.
What's that? Monsters.
Yep, there's monsters. Oh dear. Oh, okay. No, Rowan. No. Okay, caster, right. I should heal first.
I'm gonna drink all your orange juice. You didn't drink all your orange juice.
Oh, attack! There we go. Surrendered your orange juice. I hear. Yep, I sure do hear another guy. Luna, don't mess with my mic. How far does this go? Not quite that far, okay. Should go. No, not from there. No, no, no.
Is that a guy? No! Because I saw somebody laying down
Alright. There was another guy around here somewhere. I think he went back to...
There he is.
Yep, there he is. Oh yeah, he's... You can see his footsteps in the snow.
He's been waiting for you all the time.
Is he stuck? Hey Luna, could you go ask Mom to get Rowan? Because he is dangerously close to the power button. No, 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 no. No. Oh, I was trying to save my USB ports and I died. No, but alright, all the way back here. Let me just go see what the deal is with this sword. Yeah, if the stream suddenly goes offline, you'll know what happened. Okay. Twinkling Titanite is what it needs, and I do have some Twinkling Titanite, so... Let's see what souls I have to spend. I don't actually have that many souls to spend, okay. Which is this? That's 800. Okay. I think I'll just use all of these. It was nerfed massively because of PvP, and now it's not great, fortunately. Gotcha. Well, I'll still upgrade it anyway. Why not?
What? You again?
Whoop! Did that... Where did it go? Is that as far as it can go? Don't forget to burn. Oh, I might have some ashes to burn. You're right. So where did the... I only had that up to, what, like +6? Now it's gone. And am I being stupid?
I'll be around if you make it back.
I mean, I still have it. Oh no, it's at a +5 now. Is that as far as it'll go? Yeah, yeah, it's +5, so maybe that's as far as it goes. Okay, yeah, it's done. Alright. Well, I've still got some more souls. I guess I could see what else I want to upgrade.
What?
Ashen Warrior Sword. There's this guy. Washing pole. I just can't even remember what I was upgrading. I think I was upgrading the Great Club, but then decided not to. Oh yeah, Drakeblood sword, which has some lightning damage. Oh, thank you, Luna. There's some daggers I've never used that look kind of cool. I kind of want to upgrade. No, I need more petrified dragon bone. Okay. Geez, I don't even know what to. I haven't really used this thing that much, if at all. There's whips. There's my bows that I sometimes use. What costs the least valuable resources? That's the important question. Titanite chunk. Maybe I'll just leave it for now. I feel bad not spending the souls though. I swear there was some other. There was like a DLC weapon I was upgrading also. Maybe I finished them. Oh well. Anyway, let's go back to the ice and snow. Oops. Oh, I forgot to do the ashes. I forget if I can do that on any bonfire. No, it needs to be Majula. Okay. Back to Majula! Scholar of the First Peak. Or peak
Scholar of the first speed racer.
Wow, I have a lot of bonfire aesthetics and human effigies. What? Oh, okay. Spend souls on small healing candies.
What does that say?
That's a good point. Those are useful to have.
Maybe it means
think
that
she
we
has-
died.
Is this just a normal life gem? What else is useful to have
What do
here?
other
Hey, Luna.
life gems do?
This is this microphone is picking you up. People can hear you. Just wanted to like maybe a firebomb. I haven't really used those at all. You know, so what other? Let me just see what everyone's selling. I don't even remember what all people are selling.
What are you selling?
What are you selling? Armor I don't care about because I'm committed to the bit. Let's see what the cat has. Could always try buying a fourth ladder. I don't think he has a fourth ladder,
A
sadly.
fourth ladder has hit the pit.
Yeah.
It seems that we must now part. Why now? Just because I'm a cat?
I'm not convinced by that. What, Luna?
Selling. It's silly a cat is selling stuff.
But what about the cat?
Yeah, it's selling stuff and they don't do
Yes, the cat is selling stuff. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. What is this? Easier to be detected by enemies. Honestly, there are probably situations where that would be useful. Alright. What does the lady who only sells one thing have to sell me?
You've been well.
Pumpkins, shards, magic stone. Could I could imbue the the puzzling sword, right?
I think I forget the rules about this, but I think it might not be one of those weapons you can imbue.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna get some healing thingies.
Dad.
Just so I have spent the souls on something.
Oh, you can imbue it?
Oh, you can?
Yeah. The other thing is that if you do imbue a weapon with an element, sometimes it's good and sometimes it's not good.
Okay.
Like, because you end up double dipping against like the enemy's defenses, but at sometimes that's like good. Like for a lot of enemies are weak to lightning, which is why the lightning rapier does a lot of damage for a lot of enemies. It's both thrust and lightning, which pierces through a lot of defenses.
Okay, that makes sense. What other things, what other things could I, like,
I'll provide.
let's see what she sells. Reinforces special equipment. Okay, the faint stone, gold stone, dark, poisonous, lacerating. That'd be bleed, right?
Yeah.
Raw would be ignoring any of my stat bonuses, right? What is mundane?
Oh boy. So, if I recall, mundane increases the base. Man, I always screw this up between raw and mundane. I think it increases with your lowest stat.
Okay. Well,
So it's like
Interest.
it's
Yeah.
really good if you're trying to do a really flat build.
okay.
Dad.
I think I will just get the candies.
Because
There.
I think it's raw is the one where it increases the base damage but reduces how much it scales, and then
Yeah, that makes
mundane is the
sense.
one where it's like it's based on your lowest stat.
Alright. There was much ado for some life gems, but that's okay. Back to the snow.
I mean, it's conceptually an interesting idea because it encourages you to try out different builds, but it's also very hard to balance around, which makes sense why they nerfed it.
I think I'm seeing that strong attack is a... Yeah, it seems like it's a guaranteed stagger against these guys, which is good to know. People would do mundane ladles because that sounds fun. Get back here. Oh, it didn't stagger him there though. Maybe it just has a very high chance of staggering him. Yay! Oh, but that was one-handed, not two. This is two-handed. Nice. It's a shame that PvP has to be a consideration for these games. Because it's like that
It is, but it also sort of isn't. they definitely do balance like based upon the PvP, but at the same time, I feel like I feel like at this point, From Software knows they're not like they ain't creating no fucking esport out of these games.
Right. In Elden Ring, they were rebalanced for PvP separately. How'd they do that? They just do different damage to players?
Yeah, they have different values when used against players.
Okay. Let's get this approach. Could it be a secret? Nope. Just a tiling texture. No, Luna. No. The chair's not meant for two people to sit in it.
Audacity. I think I've had my old monk story on here, but like years ago when the Demon Soul servers were still on, I played through Demon Souls and did the old monk fight, and the person who came in as my like old monk boss had max stacks of every single grass type, and he just spent the entire fight just chugging the fucking like just like a cow, just eating the grass like every fucking moment, just never dying.
Was that healing was grass a healing item in Demon Souls?
Yes.
It's so cursed.
And so like his entire thing wasn't that he like barely attacked me. It was just to like make sure I wasted as much time there as possible.
You've heard of the wall, now prepare for the cow. Just sits there chewing grass and is impossible to kill. Sorry, just getting a drink. That transition is really cool. Like, if only it didn't have to also transition the weather. Like if you went into this and it was just immediately stormy, that would work a lot better. I mean, obviously they couldn't do that. Did I ever try this? Yeah, that's the boss.
The bat
boss.
It's the back box.
I'm just joking, sweetie. I don't think it's a bat. It might be a bat. I don't know. It's invisible. Them and their stupid shields. Okay, I need to remember that doing this attack brings me toward them. So then I really need to follow up with that instead of just mashing. Oh, and then die. I need to die. That's very helpful. Most thing in life could be bats. It's true. If you just swing them hard enough. So two-handed with this is all pokes. And it's slash with one-handed. Okay. There's so many different weapons in this game.
Yep. Which is also, like, you can see the influence on there being a trillion weapons in Elden Ring as well.
Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Oh, shoot. No, no, that attack did not come out as quick as I hoped it would. How is he not dead? There we go. Ah, dang it.
They're walking away
What?
when you get killed.
What about when I get killed?
Yeah, they walk away.
Oh, they walk away. Yeah. Wonder if there's.
Or a farming.
Yeah. Someone said, "Is Souls 2 the best Souls game?" I don't know if you can designate a best Souls game, because they're all trying. They're all like shooting for different parts of this like. I don't know. Well, I haven't played Dark Souls 3 yet, but I gather that Dark Souls 3 is a lot more toward Elden Ring in gameplay, whereas oh shoot. Oh, I think the poke is a guaranteed stagger also. Yes, it is. Okay. Well, it's at least a likely stagger.
Dark Souls 3 is them really trying to formulate the sort of action part of the game.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they're really trying to lock that down a lot more.
That makes sense. So I haven't... Hey, Luna, can you stop turning my chair? I haven't played 3, but between 1 and 2... I don't know, that's... I don't think I could pick a better one, because they have different strengths and weaknesses.
I don't want to pick up this swords.
DS3 starts to feel like the exploration is flyover country between really good bosses. Yeah, I think, because, like, I think Dark Souls 1 benefits from being a more cohesive world, but
There's a visible
the variety of areas in this is also really cool. What, Luna?
There's a invisible person. I saw a invisible person.
Oh, that's another player. That's like a showing me what another player did at this point in the game. Yeah, Dark Souls 1 obviously has the most consistent interconnectivity, although there's been... I think it was mostly in DLC where this one has... Like, the first DLC, I would say, was pretty darn interconnected. Oh, I'm almost dead. You don't really get a feel for how large DS2 is compared to the other ones until you play the randomizer. Yeah, this game is big. I don't remember if I ever... Yeah, okay, there's nothing over there. So now for this part, maybe I should just go with the tried and true bonk stick.
The bonk.
The bonk.
That's
Hey Luna, can you stop? You're getting in the way of the microphone. Even the bonk stick can't save me from just having really bad timing. The main issue with Dark Souls 2 is it doesn't really have a third act. I've kind of never felt like these games were that structured to be able to, like, where, like, so does Dark Souls 1 have a third act? I kind of feel like the experience isn't structured enough for that, but maybe,
I would say that, like, Ruins of Izalith, Gravelord Nito, Seth's, yeah, I guess,
Seath?
Seath, that's it. His tower, and, basically when you're going for, like, the 4 Lord Souls, is kind of like the third act of Dark Souls 1.
Okay.
Basically where everyone thinks that the game falls off.
Right. What would be the second? I mean, the first act is obvious. It's like, why can I not think of the first level name of Dark Souls? So second is Sens and Anor Londo. Okay, that's true.
Yeah,
Undead
I would
Keep.
say, like,
That's
first act is like ringing both bells of awakening.
Uh-huh.
Second act is like Sen's Fortress and Anor Londo, and then basically up until you get the mission to
okay. I could,
the 4
yeah,
Lord Souls.
that makes sense. Okay, I could see that. Yeah. And then Dark Souls 2 is kind of more just you do a bunch of stuff and then it ends. Is that? I mean, Dark Souls 2 is also much less structured, isn't it? In terms of
Yeah.
you can go to different places at different times. I think, at least. I don't know as much about this one just because I haven't, like, Dark Souls 1 I've watched a whole bunch of challenge runs and things like that. I haven't for this. So I'm not as clear on the progression in this game, but I get the impression it's a lot more, like, open and you could just kind of do whatever. Someone asked what I think of Pragmata. I love it. I think it's phenomenal so far. Haven't finished it yet, though. Yeah, I think I'll forego the puzzle sword for right now. I really like the puzzle sword, though. I think I'm gonna add that into my rotation of weapons, just because of the. I mean, the piercing damage is always nice, or whatever it's called. I forget. I mix up names for things between Elden Ring and Dark Souls all the time. Gotta watch the Dark Souls 2 poop only run after you finish this. For it's, what is the poop? Is it, are there dung pies in this? I don't even remember now. Are there? Yeah. It's just dung pies. How would you do that? How is that possible? Oh, I don't even need to pancake these guys. I can just normal club them. Well, I might want a pancake here so it doesn't... Well, it's not going to bounce off the walls out here. Is that a Doom Wolf run? The poop only run? It sounds like a Doom Wolf run. Those are my favorite ones.
The weakness of the bonk stick, these fucking dogs.
Yeah. Ah! No! There we go. That was not accomplished gracefully. Yes, that was definitely a strike one. Strike one. There's a fun non-meme challenge run you can do. Uh-oh. Forlorn? You again?
This motherfucker.
If I had a nickel for every time Forlorn showed up at a bad moment in this game, I would have, I don't know, enough nickels for it to be weird that it happened that many times. Oh, he's got some health. Dang it, Forlorn. Forlorn! Attack, darn you!
So you're saying forlorn what? Is that forlorn?
That's Forlorn, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Outspace.
Anyway, what was that challenge? What was that challenge run? Someone said it's... Hold on. Hold on. You can get the Danger Rock Ring from Majula immediately, and then beat the game with fists only. That sounds fun. I don't think I'll ever be skilled enough at a Souls game to actually do challenge runs. Just because, like, for me, for like someone playing on my level of skill, it's a long time to go through a Souls game.
No, what would make you say that?
It's like, well, that's like what, 10, even if you're doing like a challenge replay, it's like, what, 10 hours, maybe? I mean, probably much less if you're really used to running through the game, but I can't imagine I'd be able to get through, like, Dark Souls 1 in less than, like, 10 hours. That's a long time to do a challenge run. Challenge run for you is finishing the game. Yeah, exactly. That's the casual playthrough challenge run, is just finishing it. Will this bounce off the wall? We will never know. Oh, I can't yeah, and I can't imagine doing a challenge run of Elden Ring. I guess maybe if you just do all of the main parts of the game, like if you just do the necessary parts of the game, maybe it's not as long as I'm thinking, but like, that's a lot of game. Elden Ring is easier than Dark Souls 2. Is it? It's a good one for learning how to do challenge gimmick runs, because there's many options. Okay, interesting. So maybe that one isn't actually as bad to go through as I'm thinking.
You also have stuff like the Demon Bell in Sekiro, which is a bell you can ring to make the game even harder. And then like the Covenant of Champions in this game.
Yeah. Is the Demon Bell, is that an item you carry?
No, it's a bell you actually go to in the game world, and you like ring it.
Nice. That didn't hit him. Why did I roll there? There we go.
Oh yeah, that's right. You can like deny receiving the charm at the beginning of the game too.
What, Luna?
Do you think I'll see football again?
I don't know. We'll see. Was that a backstab? That was weird. Huh. Oh, I missed. There we go. Ooh, did you drop an amber herb? I still don't know what half the items in this game do.
Have to see what all of them do.
Yes, I guess. Oh, right, the dogs. I think I hit one of them. There we go.
Oh, that was close.
That was close, yeah. Alright, let's see if Forlorn shows up again.
Show up.
Not seeing him.
You can smash you can smash that.
You think I can smash this? Well, it doesn't seem like it.
Smashing the ices.
No, it doesn't seem like I can smash through the ice. Also, oh, I probably broke the enemy's guard stance and did a riposte. That makes sense. Nice. Hard to go wrong with a giant hunk of wood. Big heavy log. Good for whatever you need to kill. Nice. Alright. Actually, kind of making progress here. Come get me. I can't believe that worked. Oh, shoot. It's always funny to me that since the death sounds, it's like it sounds like it's with a blade. It's always funny to me when that happens with the club. Alright, message. What you got?
It's the little spikes on your club. You're stabbing them with them.
Oh yeah, that that's it. Small blue burr. Oh, I saw a small blue blur and I thought that I picked up Sonic the Hedgehog. Hey! There's a lot of bloodstains there. That's not promising. Can I get out of the range of this guy? That seems pretty long range. I can go over here, though. Ah, got one of those eyeball itches. Hopefully at some point here I will be out of his range. It would be a very Dark Souls thing to do if he is just, it has infinite range now. Now that I've alerted him. That's looking...
Kinda getting that vibe here.
See, yeah, that's looking like it's gonna be the case. I love this game. What do we got here? Some guys diving into the pit. I'm not gonna go in the pit. But it looks like I can go up there, so actually maybe our problems will be solved. I'll just go introduce him to the concept of skull fractures. There. Pancaking is... It's like jibbing. It just... I don't care how many times you've done it or how old you are, it's amazing. It's like jibbing an enemy is always great. Pancaking an enemy is always funny. Hello, friends. Oh, hello, pets of friends. Okay, that went really well, all things considered. I did not think I was going to survive that. Oh, and this door does open. I didn't expect that either. Is it... Curse you. Oh, I'll bet these guys are weak to fire damage, aren't they?
Fire sword.
I did, okay. That was dumb, and also I don't think they're weak to torch hits, apparently. A Souls-like with Quake-style jibbing would kick ass. Surely something like that exists. Oh, it's 2:30. Actually, we gotta wrap the stream up. I got distracted. Yeah, I got distracted because I was like, oh, maybe I'll try killing him with the torch and just see how much damage it does.
And then he was like, no.
Yep.
You know now.
Well, I know what we're doing next time. There's still no sign of a Valley of Equestrian copulation.
It's coming.
Yeah, it's a coming. Oh, Rowan is back. All right, so I'm gonna head out, and we will be back to the final leg of the Dark Souls 2 journey. Ooh, you okay, Rowan? Back to the final leg of the Dark Souls 2 journey. So thank you everyone for joining me, and Dylan for joining me, and I will see you everyone next time. Bye.
Have a good speed racer day.
Have a good speed day. Have a speedy day.